Hello everybody and welcome to another video. The noise in the background that you'll hear, that is an Uber app. Obviously I don't do Uber anymore. This is from a while back, this video, and you'll get to hear my reaction of a job offer that comes through in a minute. I just sort of laugh. That's the reason why I have packed Uber in, because the job offers are just absolutely ridiculous. It's like going back 20 or 30 years. Anyway, you'll be able to hear my reaction to that in a few seconds. You'll hear the app go off properly in a second, and you'll hear my reaction. Yeah, that was a little gentle huh as I saw the job offer of a silly amount of money for a job. And throughout the day, that gets worse and worse. In the end, I end up swearing at the phone and wanting to throw the phone out the fucking window. Anyway, we're coming up to that roundabout, and it's chockers to the left of us. So what do?
Oh, well done.
Yes, you block it up, so if anyone's coming from the left that wants to turn right down our road, they can't. But what can I do to make this better? I can't do anything, can I? I cannot do anything to make this better. But apparently, according to the guy behind me, if I hit my horn, that will help. Now, I've been driving over 40 years and I didn't know that. Now, as you can see, using a horn has had absolutely no effect whatsoever. You cannot cure stupidity. I'm not so sure which one is more stupid though. So I will show you this guy behind me. It's not the guy directly behind me. I'm having a bit of trouble with my van through remote control. It's very temperamental at the moment. I don't know why. Anyway, we're going to be turning right, and once we get to the roundabout, we can go right because everyone else coming towards us is turning left. Not a problem. And we will go to the rear camera, and I will show you what car it is. Guess what car it is? It's not the guy directly behind me. If you look at him, you'll see him looking in his mirror. When the horn goes off, you'll see him looking at the guy. You can tell that the car is a high car, so it's a 4x4. Yeah, it says it all, doesn't it, really? Yeah, big car, small, yeah, and there you go. The guy behind me he's still looking in his mirror like, what are you bibbing for? You know, the same as what I was looking in my mirror thinking, who is it that's bibbing? It's only when I got the video home and I could see that it was the guy in the 4x4 with the small. And, yeah, as you can see, we come out from the roundabout, and now watch the guy in the 4x4. He pulls straight out in front of a bus who has priority over him, because you know what he is, didn't ya? He's special. Well, actually I was going to say a fucking twat, but special would do. So we'll speed it up here just until we get round the bend here, just so we can show him. We can show what this guy looks like. You can see the guy behind me. He's still looking in his mirror, looking at this guy saying, you know, what are you bibbing for? What can I do? What can anyone do about these idiots? You can't do nothing about them. So we're going to come round the corner here. And I was right first time. He is special. Yeah, but he is a fucking twat. What idiot would buy a Porsche 4x4? If someone said to me, I've got a Porsche, I'll be, oh, great, nice. Can I have a look? And if it's a 4x4, I'd be, fuck off, you idiot. Why are you getting a bloody 4x4 Porsche? Get a proper Porsche or a 4x4. One or the other. Don't try and mix them. It doesn't work. Now, first off on this clip, I want to say well done for the jogger here crossing the road. She stops to let the cyclist go. Now, as a cyclist myself, you will be surprised how many times people do not see you. And it is a shared pathway, by the way. And I know pedestrians have got priority, but it makes sense to wait for the cyclist. The cyclist is all the way up there. She's all the way back there still. So now we are on the mad mile, and we are looking at that VW in the outside lane. Bad lane discipline, as per usual on this road. He just stays in the outside lane. He is turning right up here, but it is a long way down the road that he is turning right. I'm turning right as well. The only trouble is I had that idiot next to me virtually the whole way down the mad mile, because he's doing the 40-ish mile an hour and he still stays in the outside lane. This is the problem that we're having on the mad mile now since they've changed the speed limits. Now, we've gone back to the beginning of that roundabout. The car in question is to my left. Yeah, I'm quicker to get to 40 miles an hour than him or she, whoever's driving, I don't know. And it just stays there. But it stays that far away from me the whole time. Now, I can't move out really because I'm not giving them enough space. They are not giving me enough space, neither. So, and they're not overtaking me, neither. They should be over to the left, and then we all move over together when we get a little bit closer to the turning. That is not how you drive. That's poor lane discipline from all three of them. This one next to me, the one behind it, and the VW. They're staying in the lane too long. And look how close it is. It's like, oh, come on. You know, it's overtake me or pull over to the left. One or the other. Don't dawdle. And when I do decide it's time for me to actually move over, this motor behind me sees my indicator and then starts closing the gap. Like it didn't want me to get in behind him. This happens constantly on this road now. I do not know why. So now I've turned right off of the Mad Mile and we're driving down this road. It's a 30 mile an hour speed limit. Now because the Mad Mile is a 40, it was 60 a little while ago, people seem to think that this is a 40 mile an hour speed limit. It's not, it's only 30. We're still looking at the VW in front of us and it's trying to overtake a car in front of it. And so is a car in front of that, or it's a pickup truck that's in front of him. They're both trying to overtake a car that's in front of it, and it's not doing too bad on the speed limit, neither the car in front of it, but these two are impatient, very impatient. But look how the VW does the overtake. I've said it 1,000 times, never overtake when there's a junction to your right hand side, never. It is only 30 miles an hour down here, chaps. Oh yes, good bit of driving that, mate. Good bit of driving. What an absolute fucking idiot. That is why you do not overtake when there's junctions on your right hand side. Now the thing is, we've seen that guy on the A217 on the Mad Mile there with poor lane discipline. Now we see him have a poor decision to actually overtake here. And the thing is, in this country, it's not just his fault here, because she is pulling out on him because she's got giveaway lines there. There's giveaway lines. Now, giveaway lines mean give way. Exactly what it says on the tin. Give way to the left and the right. So she would be at fault there as well as him if it came to insurance, if they had a smash and everything. So please look out for that one. I'm seeing that more and more often, that one. So now we're back on the Mad Mile. We're going in an opposite direction now. And as you can see, to the right of me, in front of me, I've got a...
Shitting Peugeot, shitting Peugeot, shitting Peugeot.
Now, although this Peugeot is sticking to the outside lane like glue and it should be over to the left, I haven't really got that much of a problem with it because it's not getting in anyone's way. You could say the VW wasn't getting in anyone's way as well. The problem I have here when we go to the rear camera now is this car next to me, because although it's doing exactly the same as the Peugeot, sticking to the outside lane like glue, it's in the way where the Peugeot isn't in the way. I can't move out because I'm too close to it, or it's too close to me. It's not overtaking, but it's staying in the outside lane. And when it does decide to overtake, it stays next to me for an absolute eternity. It's like, this is the problem we're having on this road. You'll see it, it's just there, and it just stays there. Now, what are my options? I've either got to go faster and break the speed limit to get in front of it, or reduce my speed, which I've got to do now, to come in behind it. And like the last time, when I do that, reduce my speed to come in, this guy closes the gap. There's something very weird on this road at the moment. It's sort of, you know, my indicator's going, it's been going for a while, and I pull across and he closes the gap. He does reduce his speed and then fall back a little bit. But the point I'm trying to make here, I'm using the road correctly, they're not, and yet they're making it difficult for me to pull out. This isn't the one that I promised you, that one's still to come, but this is... Now this is just a little something that happened to me a few weeks back. I'm picking someone up roughly here. I don't know exactly where it is, so I'm waiting for someone to put their hand up and say, hey, it's me, I'm over here. But no, that very rarely happens nowadays. And now remember, the big thing you got to remember here is Ubers are not on a clock. They've got no meter. It's fixed fares, okay? So this is a sort of nonsense that we have to put up with. If you order a cab, be bloody ready for it. You want to be ready for it, yeah? Especially when the first thing they say is, do you think we're going to make the station in time? So I'm starting a little clock over there on the left-hand side, yeah? To how long we've got to wait. I still haven't seen anyone. I know it's around here somewhere. There's no one behind me or anything like that. I'm not blocking anyone in. I'm just looking all around, looking for something, a door to open or anything, because sometimes these people do not put their addresses on the app. They just put a postcode and you just got to, oh, okay, it's going to be here, yeah? So this is the sort of nonsense that we have to put up with. Now, you remember the old saying, time is money? Well, time is money. And when you work for Uber, it's very important, because Uber money is crap. Uber money is crap. And I do not know why so many drivers on YouTube seem to think it is good. Anyway, one of them's going to get in the car now.
I'm waiting for my daughter. She's just coming.
Okie doke.
You alright?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, fine. Thank you. We'll get it to Epsom by 11:08. Should we make it?
Should do. It was
She
quite a
always
lot of
up?
traffic.
Is that?
Yeah.
We were going to park. But I thought by the time we do that, we're not going to make it.
Mm.
Now, I don't know if you heard that, but she said she's waiting for her daughter. And can we make the 11:08 train at Epsom Station? Well, that all depends on your daughter, doesn't it, really? We could make it, but it depends on your daughter, doesn't it? So she's putting pressure on me straight away to actually, we need to get to the station by 11:08. Not a problem at the moment, but...
She is.
Oh shit, I've got something.
What?
Sunglasses. Can I do a donkey?
No.
You don't?
No, lift the lock. Sorry.
Again, I don't know if you could hear that. Her daughter gets in the car and says, oh, my sunglasses. Have you got a front door key? Neither of them have got a front door key, and she wants to get her sunglasses. So now she's got to knock on the door for her brothers to answer the door. Guess what? None of the brothers are answering the door. So we're waiting. So now I've got the mum sitting in the back seat. The daughter's off looking for her sunglasses, and we've got that awkward silence that you always get. But then she breaks the silence with the traditional...
You been busy?
Been busy this morning, yeah.
Is it?
Mm.
Yes, the traditional, are you busy or have you been busy? Yeah, it happens every single day. Every single day you jump in the car, that's the first thing that they normally say. Anyway, we're still waiting. Now, after... I think it's 4 minutes now. It used to be 6 minutes you used to have to wait for passengers before you get a cancellation. You can actually cancel the job and just go. Now, I think it's about 4 minutes. But because the woman's in the car, I can't cancel the trip. Now, I'm in the way of this Audi, so I've got to move the car. The door was wide open, by the way. The daughter left the door wide open, and the mum had to lean across the car to shut the door. You know, so you get the idea of the sort of people that they are. Don't get me wrong, the mum was very, very polite. Kept apologising and everything else. But now I'm starting to get in the way of people. I've got in the way of the Audi. I'm getting in the way of this car here that I'm blocking the driveway of. So I have to get out of their way. And yes, once I get past, I do go back again to my pickup point. Because, you know, I want the mum to see where the daughter is to actually hurry her up a little bit, you know. Because it's, you know, we're getting close to 4 minutes now. We've gone nowhere. Well, I've gone forward and backwards a few times, but that's it. You know, as I keep saying, time is money. Time is money. So now we're sitting here waiting in the car, and the mum gets a phone call from the daughter.
Hello? Oh, hang on, I'll phone Gary. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'll be back.
So the daughter, who is 50 feet away from the car, has called her mum to say that they're not letting them in. So the mum's got out of the car to try and sort it out. So now I've got no one in the fucking car. I'm worse off now than what I was when I turned into the corner 5 minutes ago.
2 hours later.
So while we're waiting here for mum and daughter again, just like I was when I first come round the bloody corner here, it does give me the chance to say thank you for everyone that sent me get well soon messages, and to Peter, who keeps bugging me a few quid in the super chat thing or whatever it's called. Cheers, mate, much appreciated. You can probably still hear I'm still not well. I'm still got man flu, and but it is getting better. I'm still not well though. But you can see why I do not want to work for this shower of shit anymore. Can't you? How can you just be sitting here for over 5 minutes, not earning money and being on a job? It's just pants. It really is. But I will do a video doing all of that later on. I will obviously do the tales from the cab that I promised as well, which will be the 4 weeks leading up to me giving up Uber. And some of the stuff that happened is, well, it's quite unbelievable. It's not very often you have a suicide right in front of your face. Yeah, someone was inches away from me, and I don't know whether they actually, whether they died, but it was a definite attempt to commit suicide right in front of my face. I was inches away from them, from actually stopping them doing what they did. I'll go through all of that in the tales from the cab. And eventually I was filming as well. I've got everything on camera, which I'm a bit reluctant to put on YouTube, but I think I will, because it's a mental health thing. It will probably be taken down off of YouTube, but that's all to come. I don't want to clickbait and all that sort of stuff, but that is still to come. Anyway, Mum just got in the car.
Sorry about that. Do you know how many times it rang? I was in the bedroom with the door shut and watching TV.
What's Danny doing?
Well, Mum got in the car and said sorry. The daughter got in the car and said nothing. No thanks for waiting, no nothing. Sums it up really, doesn't it? So waiting 6 minutes for a pair of sunglasses. Yeah, good, eh? Anyway, we're looking underneath the traffic lights to 2 more of our future. Yeah, they're waiting at a red light. They have got a red man as well. They've still got a red man when we've got a green light, but it doesn't stop them bloody walking though, does it? Is it really that hard to understand red means stop, yeah? And now this guy here that's in the yellow box junction, NHS motor, who gets the fine? Is it the driver or the NHS? Answers on a postcard. Now this is on the same day. All these clips are all on the same day, and by the time I met this idiot, I had had enough, and I just snap over nothing really. I'm just going to pick someone up from this building over to the right hand side, and guess what? There's a bloody Range Rover that's in my way, or I'm in his way, whatever, and he said something to me, and I just snapped. I don't even know what it is he said, but he looked at me with a fucking face on him that I could slap, and I just lost it. Just totally lost it.
How are you? What's the matter with you? Fuck off, wanker! Tosser! Fucking numpty!
Now, I don't know exactly what he said, but it was something that I was in his way. Yeah, I was in his way. Now, let's have a little look at my positioning to his positioning. He's right smack in the middle of that turning. I'm right far over to the left. And apparently, I'm in his way. That's why I snapped. It was something about that. I don't know exact words what he said. It was the face that he gave me. I could punch it all fucking night long, to be honest. Moving quickly on, we haven't seen one of these, well, since the last video I done. Yeah, a Fiat 500, the trainee Audi driver with a light out. I know it's very hard to see, but trust me, that light is out. Yeah, quality them cars, aren't they? Just like the drivers. Now, the last clip of the day has to go to one of Sadiq Khan's License to Kill assassins, who we all know they're crap drivers, but some of them just don't know what road signs mean. You can see the road sign up there. It's quite clear. We all know what that means. If you don't know what it means, it's written underneath it. But this guy doesn't see it.
Doesn't work. Can't see the sign, no? No? Twat.
And I know there will be people saying that he was there first. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And I will show you a little clip in a second, or a freeze frame of where he was and where I was when we both entered there. He should be waiting for me. It's priority. I have priority, not him.
They look at you as if, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with me is you.
Anyway, you can probably hear that I've had a bad day, and it's only 12 o'clock and I'm going home. I've had enough already. But I'm going to show you that freeze frame He's on his lines. He's on his giveaway lines there as I'm hitting it as well. So he should be waiting there for me. It's not first come, first serve and all that sort of bollocks. He should be waiting. But then these people, they haven't got a clue how to drive, have they? They just haven't.
No? Twat.
And on that note, it's time to say goodbye. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye for now.